What's up, chuds? Sick Track here, and I'm trying to talk about a game called FlyKnight. FlyKnight is like an amalgamation of games I've played. The RuneScape graphics, the Chivalry combat, the Dark Souls saving, the Animal Crossing fishing, but despite all this, it feels totally original. It's a short playthrough. I beat it in 3 hours, but in those 3 hours it encapsulated me. The scenery, the atmosphere, the enemy design, the game gets a lot right. Lunamoth is taking the wings of your people and it really affects them. The story is told through the characters you meet along the way. The wasp thinks you're lesser and insults you at every turn. Nameless flies talk to you about how their wings faded away. The man who trains you tells you to leave every time he sees you. Feels like no one in this world really believes in you, except for a vagrant fly, but he never helps you. The stamina system in this game is super unique. I haven't played a game that does this. Every swing you take, every time you block or parry, wherever you run, every action in this game drains your stamina. When your stamina is drained, enemies can knock you over, which leaves you insanely vulnerable. I love this mechanic. It turns the game into a challenge. The progression is incredible. You feel like a bitch at the beginning of the game. No lie, I died to the first enemy. But as time moves on, this guy becomes a joke. Every enemy has a unique fighting style and weakness. It feels like all the bugs' fighting styles are based on the bug themselves. I don't know how to describe it, but of course ladybugs are wizards. You know what I mean? Beetles are defensive, stick bugs use stealth, and roly-polies throw hands. I think all the bosses are creative too, and while they're easier than I wanted them to be, they're uniquely designed and super fun. Some enemies are even harder than the bosses. The wasp knights are so hard at the start, but by the end of the game it's like boom, bap. There's also a multiplayer mode, but none of my friends have it yet. This game came out a couple days ago. My only complaint is that this game is 3 hours long, but the developers are talking about putting in New Game Plus and a randomizer mode. So if I'm you, I'm buying it. It's only $5 and for what it's offering, it's worth the price. Plus I need people to play it with.